Hey, what's going on? It's your boy BT, and I came here to talk some boxing with the thousands. True School Sports and subscribers. What's going on, guys? Now, Vasyl Lomachenko, Gary Russell, we know that they've had a war of words in the past. That a rematch between them, is definitely something that a lot of hardcore boxing fans want to see. And there's an article that came out on BoxingTees.com today. Shout out to them as always. Of some quotes Lomachenko made. I'm gonna read them to you verbatim, so you can get the information and decipher that on your own. But here's what Lomachenko had to say about Gary Russell Jr. and potentially him fighting him after he fights Roman Martinez at 130. He can come back down and fight him. Here's what he said. I quote, "He's always talking about me, but he never talks about making a fight with me. Instead of fighting me, he's fighting somebody else. I have a message to him. Anytime, anywhere. If he wants to do it, we will be glad to. But I think he's too scared to fight me now." Now, as we know, Lomachenko is going to be fighting on June 11th at Madison Square Garden on the same card as Felix Verdejo. He'll be fighting Roman Martinez, another Puerto Rican fighter, a guy that has a title up there. So it's a title fight at 130, I believe. It is, yeah. Yeah, it's the WBO title. I knew I was right. It's a title fight at 130. And, for Lomachenko, a lot of people consider him, from a skill standpoint, already a pound-for-pound fighter, although he only has, six, 7 fights or something like that. So with all that being taken into account, this fight against Roman Martinez is very huge for him. He'll be fighting at the Garden. Surely there'll be a lot of big crowd there. There's 2 Puerto Rican fighters on the card. It's in New York City. It only makes sense. So with that being said, he's going up in weight, which is always, whenever somebody can go up in weight and wants to challenge for a title, this early in their career especially, you got to give him credit. But as far as a Gary Russell fight, I know Gary Russell had that really funny quote where he was like, if me and Lomachenko fought 100 times, I would win 99 of those times, but tonight was just one of those times I lost. So those are pretty strong words when you consider that Lomachenko is one of the more skilled fighters in boxing, that Russell did lose to him. I saw Russell at his press conference when I was in New York City. He was fighting that last guy he fought. I think his name was Steven Smith. He fought him in Showtime and at the Foxwoods Casino in Connecticut, and he had just left. So I saw him. He's not, obviously he's in the featherweight division, so he's not a big guy, but when you talk about Lomachenko's a rangy guy, and that stylistically is always a hard problem. It's always when you couple the ranginess, the lankiness of a guy like Lomachenko, coupled with his boxing ability, his amateur pedigree, his second non-amateur pedigree, I should say, it's really hard to defeat. And I like Russell. I like Gary Russell. I think he's an exciting fighter to watch. He throws a lot of combinations. I would love this fight. I would love for this fight to happen, but we got to see what happens with Lomachenko first, and if he can get past Roman Martinez. I know a lot of people are favoring Lomachenko to beat Roman Martinez, so if he's able to do that, I say make the fight happen. I mean, hell, have Gary Russell come up in weight like he said he would. I heard he would go up in weight to fight Lomachenko. Have him go up in weight and fight a Lomachenko at 130 for the title. I mean, that's higher stakes involved, so why not? It's definitely a fight that I believe is exciting, that a lot of hardcore fans would like, and it could, a win for either one of those fighters, whether it's Lomachenko or it's Gary Russell, a win for either one is going to get them closer to that pound-for-pound status that they're shooting for. So that's my take on it. Let me know what you guys think. Do you think Gary Russell's afraid of Lomachenko, afraid to fight Lomachenko? Do you think Lomachenko's just saying that? And do you want to see this fight, or do you want to see a rematch? Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Take the time to subscribe, and you could love me or you could hate me, but I'm just a kid from Ding. So until next time, take care, guys.